Alrighty, hello again. This is Terrace Majestus, and we are back at Elite Dangerous Odyssey. Still trying to get this Timothy Leary to be ready to go on the run to get bunches of planetary plant data. Got 2 more modules to finish engineering, and then we'll be ready to go out. So let's catch up with the gang and get things rolling.
Mr. Majestus.
Yeah, I saw Trice coming on.
Don't
Yeah,
come
it was
in
him
here.
going beeping.
Yeah, don't come in here and start your shit. It was already enough shit stirred up. Better put your hip waders on.
Oh, okay. So I should have logged on earlier just to hear all the
Abuse.
Commotion.
Abuse.
Yeah, it's pretty much abuse.
Philip's going through the trauma of relearning all what you
Yeah.
forgot.
And we're going through the trauma of hearing every growth pain.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just pulled the trace.
Yeah. But I've been keeping a
Well,
tally
what do you mean
So
by
far,
that?
because
See?
right now
Stream,
okay.
of course.
I got on stream. I got on Discord at 5:50, right? So far I got 9 bloody hells, 8 goddammits, and 2 just plain dammits. I'm just still counting them.
And that's just from himself.
And oh, look at this rare neutron star.
Oh man, you are
And a freaking partridge and a pear tree, too.
Oh, and one trying to put the landing gear up while he was still landed. So there you go.
Yep.
And one not knowing which button is thrust up off a planet.
He
Bloody
did.
hell.
Yay.
We did tell him to check all his buttons, key bindings, and said they looked okay
Yeah, right.
until he started trying to use them. He could go nowhere.
Why my landing gear won't go up? It's still
You know
moving.
what? You know what? I think I need to leave, wait, and come back to this stream when I visit a doctor to get me some Valium. Either that or a
Yeah.
good bottle of whiskey. One or two.
Better a bottle in front of me than a frontal lobotomy.
Right. That's what you have when you're dealing with Philip. And oh, just so all the viewers out there in the world knows, I have almost a year's worth of bullshit to throw at Philip. I have been saving it and saving it and saving it. His ass is mine for the next year.
There's nothing
Oh,
you can
yeah.
say that's worse than me losing out on a half-priced fleet carrier. Okay.
Oh, believe me, Philip, that's nothing.
Oh man.
Alrighty.
I almost got so excited last night, Trace. I mean, this is how far I went. I went back to watch Philip's last video he made, August the 25th, 2021. Went all the way to the end of his video to find out where he was.
But he said it was in the black and he couldn't see anything.
Yeah. So we were trying to figure out where the hell he was. Well,
Mhm.
Cam and I worked for 45 minutes, damn near an hour. The galaxy map would not show it. The galaxy, but nah, we don't want to find him. We worked for close to an hour. I finally had to go up through Frontier, around through Inara, and through one of them third-party tools to find out where the hell he was.
Damn.
Damn.
And I said, Cam, remember, you do not get the pleasure of telling him that he's nowhere in the galaxy, and somehow Elite has lost him and his ship in the dark. I get to.
But unfortunately, we managed to find it.
Yeah.
Or Lynn managed to find it. We thought maybe Elite had deleted the planet he'd been on. But no.
Relogged and the ship was sitting in the middle of a neutron star.
Or inside the planet. And him sitting out,
Oh yeah.
and him sitting out there with all that data and only 66% hull. Yeah.
You still only got 6%, right?
Yeah. Well, he ain't got no place to fix it out there, so yeah.
Mm-mm.
Well, I don't know. He's been flying for a while. He's probably less.
You should just look up the nearest DSSA carrier and go to it. I mean, come on. It's not that
Does
hard
he
to
even know
find.
about the? He know about the DSS?
Yeah, Trace has led him to one several times.
Oh, okay.
Dare I
Uh,
say it, but
yeah, I don't know where that is anymore because I reformatted my PC.
I have a
Well,
little
Well, just
It just
repairing bit
I'll
on my
post it
Dolphin,
again.
and that does me just fine. I carry out my own repairs.
Let's
well, he wants
see.
that jump range, Chris. So stop
Yeah,
talking
these
because
are
you're talking to your hand.
yeah, 1.5 light years more for the
Okay,
sake of
tell you
getting
what,
out of
I'll put
repair
it in
range.
the stream chat for the
okay.
so you can pick it up off there.
But Trace, even when he had a computer before, he wouldn't save it to his daggum computer where he'd have it.
I did save it eventually too. I
You know,
put it in
I
my
think on the
favorite.
third or fourth time that I posted it, he finally saved it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like he never would load Inara. He never would load any of them third-party tools to help him
That's
out.
wrong. I used the Nora all the time when doing trading and stuff.
Anyway,
And ladies and gentlemen, it is now August the 26th, 2021.
and Philip, so just so you know, when you're looking at that interactive map, at this point
Yeah.
you'll see some red and purple.
Okay.
The reds and purples are actually the same carrier. They are on refit trips to get new services. So
Okay.
just look for the green ones.
Okay.
You do know what red and purple are, right?
Yes.
Okay.
They're colors.
Okay.
Last time I checked.
Well, I just don't want to hear in an hour or so. I went to where you said that carrier was, and it's not there. And then we go look and it's red.
Yeah, the red they're not at. The purple is an estimation of where they should be at some point today.
Oh, okay.
In fact, I could see a couple that moved since this afternoon, so they may be updated. Of course, they're none of the ones near you. The ones near
Right.
you, they're all back in the bubble.
Yeah.
And of course,
Yeah.
my jump point is right inside the cone. Bloody hell.
Well, what?
What?
Go
Neutron
around.
star. Yeah,
You
I
mean you gotta
know.
go on the other side?
Oh my god.
Anyway, what do I need to do here? Oh, I need to check and see. Double check what I need. Where's my list of stuff? I put the
Yeah,
site
then I
into.
got my HOTUS today.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Which one you get?
Sunday. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
Which one you got?
Oh, it's
The
only
one
a
that
cheap
same like the
one.
one he had.
Yeah, so I didn't have to change any key bindings or anything.
So we're not gonna have to listen to you, bloody hell.
No,
And all shit.
perfect. No, it's
And it's all Elite's fault.
so
Damn.
good. It shocked me. I opened the door this morning. I was like, "It's Sunday." I weren't expecting it today.
Oh
It said,
hell, that's when I
it said
got
I
my
picked
hope.
it up from the distribution thingy today, and I
Yeah.
realised it was just around the corner to me. It's one of these car type
Galaxy map.
delivery.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
Just pulled up in a car, normal car. Come right up.
Wow. Well,
Yeah.
you know why, don't you? That guy in the normal car had it out, but he just
No,
didn't like
he
it, so
told
he
me.
thought
He said,
he'd better deliver it.
no, he said I'm delivering all I can today, so I don't have to deliver them tomorrow. Tomorrow was the normal day, so he's basically got a day off tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that
That's
makes
cool
sense.
of him.
So
That's
good
cool.
on him.
That's cool. That's
I
cool.
was well
Yeah.
happy.
Everybody wins with that one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what do I need? I'm looking for search. Nearest current system is Uganda.
Oh, and yes,
Uganda.
you know how I like to tell on myself here, Philip. Just so you know, for complete transparency, I did take a nap yesterday. God told me I needed to take an extra long one. Now I know why. But the only thing that would have made your comeback epic is if you had done it the day before on April Fool's Day.
Yeah, that would have been epic.
And I did say that.
Okay.
Well, I don't want to give Kim the opportunity here later to backstab me and say, you know what she said about you?
You beat it.
Or Anthony.
I ain't saying a word.
Yeah. You little
It's not like
instigator.
that.
You probably
Use the
thought it though.
galaxy map, Commander.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, I
little
did.
instigator. Oh, the stream's getting a little dull. What can I do to rise up Lynn and Phil? Oh, yeah. Hey, Phil!
Hey, Phil, talk shit. Not me. I don't start no trouble.
You don't cut. What did he say, Trace? He didn't say, I don't cause no trouble. He didn't say that, did he?
Trouble.
Yes, he did.
Ah, shit.
Philip,
I don't
Trouble
cause no
is
trouble.
your middle name.
Yeah. Yeah, what it tell me?
Not Philip. Sorry, Anthony. Now you're getting me saying the wrong people.
See?
Who's on first? No,
We do all
who's
that
on
time
second?
anyway.
Where's on first?
But then again, Anthony knows his middle name is Trouble. He likes to create great big puddles full of trouble and then go splash around in it and get it on everybody.
Nah, he's just an instigator. He likes to poke the little beehive while somebody's standing there looking at it saying, what is that?
Retract landing gear.
I don't know. Let's see.
Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Not me. I've been quiet and been a good guy.
Yeah, oh, God, don't you dare. Don't you dare make me go there.
Engage.
Anthony needs some
Charging
whoop-ass.
FTL.
Whoop-ass. Whoop-ass.
My daughter sent me a text today.
Did she want you to move her back?
Could you help me move my stuff to the new house? I said,
4,
yeah.
3, 2,
I'm leaving it alone.
You should have said you still haven't paid me for the last move.
You ain't lying. Nope.
Don't do that shit when I'm trying to take a drink of water.
I just typed one more to it. Shit, that's it.
Shit.
I ain't heard nothing from a since.
Well, I would have. Yeah, but why didn't you tell the rest of the story? You haven't heard from her since because you turned your damn phone off.
I got on block.
What? Blocked?
Block too, brother.
I'm on block.
Oh, get all your shit out of your system right now, because I'm fixing to land on this planet, and I don't want to have to spend $300,000 or $400,000 on a paint job.
Mm.
Oh, don't
I
worry,
think
he's
it's
going to
on the
time it perfectly for just
Again.
before when you're about to
Again.
land.
Yeah, she called. She called her mama, but I blocked her too. Oh.
Oh.
So good
Oh
luck
my
when I go
God.
home tonight.
Your wife's gonna hand you your ass.
All the time. I'm always in trouble.
Uh-huh. I can't imagine why.
It's just adept at berries.
Okay.
My first wife. she had her sister in the car one day. And they stopped at I don't know, one of them stores. And she said, "Could you stop this just for a minute?" She said, "Okay, it's just gonna take me a minute." So she went on in the store. My ex-wife, she sat right there and counted 60 seconds, and when 60 seconds was up, she pulled right on the way and went home. And
Oh,
was sitting and was sitting in the house on the couch, and her sister called and said, "Where you at? You said you gonna be in there for a minute, but I ain't see you after a minute, so I left. I'm at home." Sister had to catch a cab home.
oh, I hate to say this, but I kind of like your ex-wife.
Yeah, that's why she cracked me up. Don't tell her you gonna be in the store in a minute, cause she's gonna count 60 seconds.
You better say I'm gonna be in there for a few.
Yeah, you better say left her tail
Oh, well,
right there.
she'll
Came
say
on
how
home.
many is a few.
Yeah. And she realized that.
Okay, then you say I'm gonna be in there long enough to get this and that and that.
Mm-hmm.
Do not leave.
And put on the end. Do you need anything?
Yeah, that's. You need anything?
Do you need anything?
$1 million and new friends.
Disengage.
Philip
Dropping
reminded
out of
me of an
FTL.
old man I seen one time on the street corner sitting there in a little old chair, had his cane in front of him, just rocking back and forth, and every 5 or 10 minutes he'd say, "My, ain't it pretty out here?" And you look over there at him, and the only thing he's staring at is the garbage truck. And you look at him, and you look at the garbage truck, and you're like, "What the hell?" Come to find out, he's blind as a bat, and he just likes to say, "My, ain't it pretty out here?"
You're insane.
Yeah, 'cause you
Philip,
drove me
why
that
don't
way.
you look in the mirror?
Warning. You have entered a restricted area. Leave the station now.
But you know, Mr. Trace Majestic sitting over there in his proud little chariot would like us all to think he's just a prime little example of being the good little boy.
Oh, hell no.
I know
Oh,
that
hell no.
yesterday when he seen Philip come online, he busted his ass, did he not, guys? Of getting Philip into Discord and getting him all set up for a little surprise for Lynn when she come on. I'm sure he was rubbing his little hands together and say, "Oh yeah."
Open hailing frequencies.
Requesting
games
docking
begin.
permission.
Access granted. Set down on landing
Me?
pad.
Would I do something like that?
Your feet don't fit no Lynn.
Well, I admitted to you, Lynn, last night when I got on. I saw Philip, and I didn't see you. And the first thing popped in my mind is, damn, he done ran
Did
Lynn
they
off already.
remove the BIOS from the game? I mean, jeez. I haven't found
Now
a
what?
single bio yet.
Whoa, what? Whoa,
What do I
what?
need here?
What did he
Landing
say?
gear deployed.
I have no
Bio.
idea.
Did they remove the BIOS from the game? I haven't
No.
found a single planet with any BIOS on it.
Did
Nope,
you?
that's still there. I'm looking at
On
something
one
now.
now, so they
Yes,
are.
I am
What?
locked into Odyssey.
It's a nightmare planet, I must admit.
Can you imagine he's been playing all this time in the run?
Nope. I'm in Odyssey.
It would not surprise me none. Oh damn, he forgot to download Odyssey. He got Horizons, but he forgot Odyssey.
Hate to admit, but I did that one time. I went to play Elite Dangerous, and you know I've been playing Odyssey, right?
Yeah.
I landed in the station. I went to get out of my ship, and I didn't have no disembark at the bottom. I was like, what the hell's going on? I kept looking and looking, and finally I realized, am I in the right? I must be in Horizons. I ain't had no disembark.
Well, let me tell you, it was a pretty good treat. I don't know whether it's a good one or a bad one. When I came on at 9:45 last night and looked in Discord chat and seen Zoltar, and I thought, well, who in the hell did Trace drag in now?
Yeah.
And then it dawned on me who Zoltar was, and I said, ah, hell no.
The
And
title was
what happens? I'm in here flying around just stewing about this shit. Oh, look at there. There's a rare one. Oh, look at it. I know. Oh, I guess you were right. And all of a sudden, Anthony comes in and says, hey, Lynn, where was you at earlier? And I said, sleeping. He said, you see who we got now? And I said, don't start it, Harper.
No, wait a minute. No, as soon as I came in Discord, you said, don't start with me, Hopper. You didn't even call me by Anthony. You just said, Hopper. I said, oh shit, I'm in trouble. So she knew I was coming in to get her. Oh, boy.
Oh, my God. You guys. I said, there's not enough whiskey or Valium in the world.
I told you when I got on last night and I saw Zoltar, man, and I did not see Lynn. He said, where's Lynn? I said, did Lynn already get read out of here by Zoltar? That's the first thing went in my mind.
That will be the day the world comes to a standstill and an end.
I don't start
But
though.
I don't either, but I damn sure finish it.
Core dynamics composites.
Okay. But no, to answer your question, Philip, the bios are still here. There are some planets that don't have them. You were looking with the ones with the little blue halo around them?
Yep.
Okay. Well, just so that you have a heads up and can't say, well, I didn't know that. Even the ones that don't have halos around them can have bios on them that you
Yeah,
can
I know.
scan.
Yep. I know. I
Oh,
found
here
them.
we go with that fucking
I
I
found
know.
some of
I
them.
know.
Mhm.
I know. I
Here we
know.
go.
But one thing you got to be aware of, Phil, they're no longer in these nice, easy to find circles.
Yeah. You told me last night.
Mm-hmm. They went back to being hard to find shit again.
Oh, it's brutal to find some things.
Yeah.
Galaxy
It
map.
just shows. It just.
Here's the
I
galaxy map
think Leet's
commander.
just working on her patience. You know, patience there, Grasshopper.
I'll go give them a chance.
Doctors
You
have
go
patience,
right ahead.
engineers don't.
I'm gonna be the voice of reason. I say it was a console slowing everything. Now they can do what they want to do. They ain't got no excuse.
Hell, they're just like Philip, I think. They'll find an excuse why they can't do it from now to Doomsday.
Landing by retractor.
All right, one to go.
Do I? No. Just be quiet.
Make a change.
Watch it there, sick boy.
Come over, then I'll give you my.
I still owe you one.
Engage.
At least one.
Schooling FTL engines and preparing for takeoff.
Oh man.
Now, Cam, if you'll just settle down and sit back here in the quiet chair, I'll forget all about you, that you even exist, and you could have a happy life.
He does that.
And just take all my anger and aggression out on Philip. But if you keep bringing your attention, or you up into my attention,
You will get your fair share.
Yeah. I'm an equal opportunist. You remember that?
Opportunist being the word.
Yeah, when you least expect it.
Well, I'm off this week, allegedly.
Allegedly.
You're
but the
always
move-
off in the head.
We told you this already, that they'll be calling you in because somebody will not
Yeah.
turn up.
I told
Come
you
on.
how to stop it, but you will not listen to me. Turn that damn phone off.
Well, that's the problem. They get me when I'm still here.
Well, don't your phone have a little button on the side that has a ringer that you can turn on?
It don't matter what they said in the front of your face. Talk about, hey, we need somebody to work tonight.
Jose's
to
down
learn-
at the bar. Call him.
Just
Hey,
say,
man.
you just have to learn this word that begins N-O. No.
Oh, they've heard that before from me.
But then he goes, shit.
Well,
He gets in a car.
It's money. I'm retired.
You know
I need
it.
the money.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
And then you're gonna be retired from there, and they're still gonna call you up. Hey, can you come on in?
Look, one of them already warned me about that, so I'll be calling him. I don't care if he is retired. Yeah.
Tell him that the price just tripled when you call me in.
Hey, I got that right. Did I cost you?
Although in
Might
some
cost you a
places
little.
they don't care. You could ask for triple, and they're still gonna call you in.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to go up to ×5.
Yeah.
Disengage.
Dropping out of FTL.
You just keep raising the
Cost.
price till it ain't worth it,
Yeah, you got that right.
and they'll still call you at least once a year.
Yep.
Yeah. I got called in 2014 to answer some questions about how to get a well site online. And that was for another city that I had worked for 6 years ago. At the time.
Sounds like you just.
I left the city of
Requesting docking
Suffolk
permission.
in 2008, and they were calling me in 2014 trying to get some systems online. I was like, but I got the call out like, huh?
I still get phone calls every once in a while, but they know that sometimes I just don't answer my phone.
Uh,
I get a
landing gear.
message. Hey, Lynn.
Landing gear deployed.
hey.
Another one of your damn bridges have fallen down.
Not one. No. Not one of my
Careful.
bridges have fell down.
Oh, Lord.
It's always like, do you remember where you put? And it's like, Jiminy Christmas, it's been 18 years. I'm sure somebody's moved it since then. If they haven't, there's something wrong with you guys.
You ain't lying.
Oh, you remember what we did when this happened? It's like, that was 16 and a half years ago. Oh, yeah, but you took some good notes. And I was like, oh, shit. I'll call you back in a day or
Oh no, you got known for a good note taker.
two. Yeah.
Oh,
And then I'd have to go, I said, can you remember what damn year it was? Wow. It's like,
that's why you
okay,
take
well,
notes.
it'll take me a few days to go through 20 years of books that I've got.
You take notes for a reason, so you don't have to remember this crap.
Yeah.
I took them so that I would have them for many reasons. One, for my records. Two, for IRS in case they question me about something. Three, what was it? In case the boss ever asked me a question, or in case I had to repeat the process. So, you know. And
You still work for FedEx?
Yeah.
Do you drive for them or you the janitor?
No, I do warehouse stuff.
Oh, okay.
Who? Oh,
Warehouse.
Warehouse. He works in the warehouse then.
Yeah.
I thought
So
he
you want
said weird house stuff.
So he
No,
does
Oh,
sorting.
that's a
So he
Thank
doing most of the sorting packages and stuff then.
Well, then now I know why to blame somebody when shit don't arrive. It was
No,
damn
no.
Phil's
Zoltar.
fault.
I'll tell you what I tell everyone. Never ship through FedEx, ever. I mean,
Yeah, I was wondering what.
the first day I worked there, it scared the crap. It freaked me out how they treat the packages there. They
What's that?
actually purposely cause avalanches because they're too. And you try to do it right, and then they yell at you for doing it right.
Oh.
No,
Sounds
they
like
yell at
UPS.
you for taking too long.
Sounds like UPS.
Yeah, I wonder why my packages have tread marks as if I'm a forklift.
Don't ever,
Uh,
if you use FedEx, don't ever ship anything fragile.
okay.
They're 1,000 times better than UPS. I'll tell you that right now.
I
Oh,
don't
I
know
see.
about that.
Oh, you haven't seen UPS.
Yeah.
I have never had no problems with UPS. Matter of fact, my guy, if he has a package on his truck and he sees my name, like Chris, he'll bring it to me after work because
Yeah.
he lives just on the other side of me, about 2 miles.
Right, but if you see how some of the sorting house stuff work on UPS, you're surprised that anything ever survives shipment.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
that's
It's that bad?
Makes sense.
Let me put it to you this way: I used to work at a company that made PCs, custom PCs. When we had UPS, better than 60% of the PCs we shipped had all the cards loose because they've been shaken and dropped and abused so badly.
Damn.
Wow.
We changed over to FedEx and didn't have a single problem.
What's that other one?
I guess
Bingo
it depends on which
skills
warehouse
plate
you're going
then.
through.
There's another one.
Yeah, UPS.
There's
Who's
another.
Twisted Land?
Oh, that's Carl.
Carl's up in here.
Yeah. Hey,
Yes,
Anthony
sir, I
did
am. Good evening, Deb.
Anthony did make a good suggestion yesterday. To everybody who has gone by another name on YouTube and got us used to calling them that, and don't have the same name or whatever in Elite, like Mr. Biggles. He's James in that, but he's James Bigglesworth, but he goes by Mr. Biggles. You guys need to put your what we call you ahead of what your name is, because when we go to look it down through there, it's like, who the hell is
Who
that?
the hell is that?
Yeah. Yeah. Classic hell is Twisted Land.
Now, one of the things you can do, one of the things I like about Discord actually, is you can actually change what your name is called on this server without changing your main name.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, and that does help a lot on us not misidentifying people.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times Hans has been called Carl, and I'm waiting for
Carl
him to
has
take
been
his
Hans.
cane out
Yeah.
Oh,
and
really?
beat us with it.
Well, they both came in at approximately the same time. They
Oh, okay.
and they both have names that have no relation to their actual name.
Right.
So I freely admit I constantly flip which one I think is here. Oh, hey, Kenny.
Hello, Kenny.
Yeah, I'm gonna change my name to Anthony.
Yep. So you
Because
can
that's what everybody calls me.
Yep. So
Yep.
you can see it's really easy just to change the name you're represented on my server. So that makes it easy for us to identify people. In fact,
But anyways, that was only a suggestion.
Yeah. It certainly helps. I will
It
say
makes it
that.
easier.
How do I do that?
That's the 64
You
million
did ask just
question.
as I
I think
launched.
you click on your name, I think, and it brings up the.
Whee.
I know right click.
Go to profile, I believe. I had to go past.
Profile is your main profile. There's something else. Give me just a second to get outside the station and I'll go through it.
Call sign, Skinny says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Outside the
Getting
station.
fed up of everyone knowing who I am, and I'm thinking of changing mine to something obscure so no one knew.
All right.
As soon as you would say hello, it would
Yeah,
be all
you know.
over with. The first time we heard,
You'd know by
it
the
would
little
be all over
laughing
it.
at all because it's Chaz.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what you do is you go up to on the left-hand side, and I switched windows again. And you can see where my server is with the server logo. If you right-click on my server logo, it will put up a sub-menu. Go down there, and it's in the third or fourth section down. It says Edit Server Profile.
Yeah, that's what I'm in there.
Yep.
Do not hit the red the red one that says leave server, because then you'll be bye-bye.
Yeah, and so I can do. I'll actually put a proper space in my name. There we go.
I've got server boost, invite people, notification, privacy, edit server profile.
Edit server
Edit
profile.
servers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
And you can leave that Twisted Lance. Just put Carl in front of it.
Yeah.
Or just replace it
Where's
with Carl. Either
Lance?
way, doesn't matter. So long as we can figure out who everybody is.
Carl, the Twisted Lance. Yeah.
All right.
But see, even Hans, he goes by Crazy Glue. So we kind of sort of have an idea when we see his name, who he is. But, you know, he's in the game playing it.
Exclusion zone. Have a safe trip, Commander.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
The bios on this planet is very sparsely spread out.
I've seen that. I've seen that. Yeah.
I don't like them when they're like this, but I'll get it over and done
All
with.
right. One down.
Oh, you must
one to go.
be that. You must be that lazy kind of commander that was getting bitched at by that one dude that says they need to make it harder. You're supposed to be out walking this planet finding new bios, not use your ship and pull up.
Okay,
everybody to
Tris,
die.
take a look at it now.
This is Lance Carl. Hey, that's doable. Now it makes it easier.
Otherwise, just take a look at the avatar. If it's a moose or a squirrel, it's me.
You should have put a lilac pumpkin in there, then we'd really known.
No, I would not know that. I would not remember who belonged to that. Having Carl at the end, yeah, I can figure that one out.
Twist that knife, Deb. Twist that knife.
I've never
That's
lied
all right.
to
She
y'all.
owed me a couple
I'm an
anyway.
equal opportunist.
Well, that's all right. I'll get my revenge sooner or later.
I doubt it.
Temporarily, I will.
It wouldn't even get cool.
Doesn't have to be, dear lady.
It wouldn't even get cool before I'd have it you right back down.
Doesn't matter.
Ah, cry me a river. Ooh.
Carl, you may be Army, but she's a female construction worker.
That's true.
There isn't much that I haven't seen and I haven't heard, and I've had to put up with 40 guys for 50, 60, 70 hours a week.
Trying to pick on her and failing.
You don't stand a chance.
No problemo.
Never mind just a female construction worker, but an extremely short Native American female. Yo, well,
Let's say they're extremely short.
Yeah. Watch the extremely short joke.
Hey, you're about
I
what?
said, yeah.
You're the only
She's
person-
okay as long as she's over 4'2".
5.
She's the only person I know shorter than my wife.
I'm 5'2". Stop cheating me that foot.
The older you get, the smaller you get. That's the wicked thing.
So anyway.
Oh, now from the pond we hear. Okay.
That's all right.
Link
Some of
time
us
now,
are
is
trying
it?
to lose weight anyway.
Well, we keep telling you to put the damn
every
snake
year
out.
past 60, I think.
Yeah, that would be me. I would try. I'll admit I'm trying to lose weight.
Turn off the FSD, get out and row.
Push.
Yeah, that's true
Yeah.
still.
I just
just-
realized
Either that or, in Valheim terms, get rid of the keyboard and get out there and get that pickaxe for real.
I broke one.
In the game.
No, for real.
Oh, hell, that's
Oh.
nothing.
Really?
Well, the thing
You
is,
don't know how many 20-pound sledgehammers I've broken in my lifetime.
the most hilarious thing that I thought of when I broke the pickaxe was that it sounds exactly like it does when you break a pickaxe in Minecraft.
Of course. Where do you think they got the soundbite from?
I didn't
Yeah.
realize it. Oh, it's
Yeah.
like, holy crap! They did it right. It sounds that way. I would.
Must have been a wood handle.
Yeah. And if you don't keep them maintained, yeah.
Yep.
Right.
It wasn't the handle that broke. It was the pick.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, I snapped it right off at the buckle.
Then
Oh,
it was piss poor quality.
Yeah, that.
metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, whoever did the
mental-
casting on that should have been shot.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. But
Bad metallurgy.
Yeah. Oh. I was just like, how? I'm just glad it didn't hit me when it flew off.
Yikes. Yeah, that
That
would
sounds
hurt.
like a Walmart pickaxe made from
Depot.
China.
Yep.
Home Depot special.
Well,
Oh,
if you
yep.
look,
Made
it
in
probably
China.
said made in China or Taiwan.
That'll be China.
Either that or else if you've ever had a semi-auto, I think it was a Remington 742 in my case, chambered in 308, and I was at the range one day and all of a sudden I heard a god-awful boom. Al? I said, what the hell was that? Put
You
the
up
rifle-
your hand?
Nah, not quite. What ended up happening, I got lucky that time, I will admit. I put the thing down, and then I waited till my ears cleared. Because that thing, the noise was such that went right through my earmuffs, and also through my earplugs, which I had underneath.
Wow.
And I said, okay. I looked at the thing, and the operating rod and bolt was jammed all the way back in the slot, and I had to use a sledgehammer to get the thing to go back forward. And I says, do I really want to try this again? And I said, no.
Nope.
So I put it back in the case and put the ammo back, and then picked out something else and continued shooting. But then I took it to the gunsmith, and he says, "Oh yeah, that thing was out of headspace and timing." And I just said, "Okay." And most folks don't know what that is, but I did at that time because I was also trained in small arms. repair.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, I don't know
And
what you're talking about.
well, anyway, you would learn if you did a lot of shooting. The headspace and timing is always something that you got to be considerate of when you're talking semi-automatics, and also to a degree anything else other than a muzzle loader.
Mm.
Disengage.
Yeah.
In the case of the muzzle loader, you got to make sure that the charge and the ball and everything else is rammed completely tight down the barrel. Otherwise, yeah, you could get a few things too. I won't
Yep.
go into that. We'd be talking all night.
Let's get on with it.
Man.
I'm also rated instructor for NRA and the state of Michigan.
Aha.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, I haven't shot a gun since high school.
My experience is considerably more recent.
Yeah.
Although it's been I will say it's been about a year or so.
And otherwise, kiddies, don't pick up a firearm unless you've had safety training.
Shit.
No, don't pick up a firearm until you know what you're doing.
Oh, come on, man. What is safety training? Know what you're doing.
Yep.
Jeez.
Len, you would like to think that, although try the politically correct terminology for that. It's considerably different.
Well, I have had my license, and I've had my hunting license, and I took my training through the instructor and stuff, so yeah, okay.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I am Groot.
Firearms,
Not only
not
that,
so
my
much.
dad has taught me how to shoot a gun since I was 11 years old. Rabbit hunting, squirrel hunting, deer hunting, yeah.
And it's probably the best training you've ever had.
You don't have to have an NRA member to teach you how to shoot a gun.
Exactly. That's what he just
That
said.
is very true. Very, very true.
But I just said, for all the little snowflakes out there, it would be in your best interest to find an instructor and be taught properly.
Oh, fuck yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah, if you want your hunter safety certificate, that is very true. However, there's enough of them out there that we don't need a hunter ed instructor and all that good stuff. But okay, I still get to see the statistics at the end of the hunting season as to who did what and to whom, and they're kind of eye opening.
Yeah.
Well, while I can fire a gun, and I know I can fire one accurately, there's a lot I don't know about guns, and I would definitely go to training before I actually picked one up and tried to use it. Now, if we're talking bows, swords, throwing axes,
Yep.
I've got all the training I need on those.
Trice, maybe one of these days we'll have a face-to-face on that, and we can pull out all the toys and and have a few sessions. Because yeah, I do like things like throwing axes and bows and all that stuff too.
Yep. Well, for my 40th birthday, a bunch of friends of mine got together. One of whom happened to be a smith. And they basically ponied up money for the smith to purchase the materials and such.
Okay.
And he put together a set of 3 double-bitted 4-pound medieval throwing axes. And they're currently hanging on the wall behind me. And I'm accurate to about 35 feet, and I'll get the blade to hit.
That's not bad.
You're doing a lot better than me.
Well, and I started learning to throw axes in 1986. And I started out at the local quote-unquote medieval fair. It was more of a fantasy fair. and I learned from a guy there who was a very highly accomplished axe thrower. And when I go, even when I go to the fair these days, he's no longer there, but I'll stand at the range and they've got this little 2.5 inch by 2.5 inch or so heart in the middle of the target, and I'll put all 3 axes in the same heart, side by each.
Yeah, I'm not so good at distance, but at about 6 to 10 feet,
That's range
12
distance.
feet,
Yep.
12 foot, and at that point I can hit the heart without too many problems. And also, some of mine, I have a reinforced back on my tomahawk, and I frequently hit the back end of that reinforced bit with my throwing knife, and that got it to stick.
Oops.
Which is the odd part.
Yeah. But yeah, at 35 feet, I can get the rotation correct and hit dead body center anytime I want. So
that's cool.
If you're throwing a full sized axe, yeah, that'd be about right.
It's not.
I was more at tomahawks than axes.
Right. Well, a throwing axe, okay, is double-bitted medieval throwing axe. It's about 1.5 feet long. So it's closer to a tomahawk than it is to a full axe. And it's entirely metal. So the entire thing is forged steel.
Is that a half moon shaped head?
Here, hold on a second. Let me put the. Let me get one, and I'll put my camera on so you can see it.
Here, I'll take a look at that too.
I got 51 bodies in here, boys.
Okay.
Damn, Discord is dangerous.
Oh, I'm putting this on the stream.
On the stream?
Yeah, why not?
Be sure to put a clause up there. Not recommending violence.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't do that.
No, it should be okay.
Right.
Well,
says the guy that hasn't been on for almost a year.
I'm not going to tempt things with the lords of YouTube. So
they haven't really been cracking
never
down.
mind. Kenny wants to see it. Okay, fine. All right, so let's go.
I thought you were gonna.
Well, we tried to get Kenny in here. All right, so now I got to take away the background. Whoops, wrong button. I got to take away the background. Where are you? You're over here. And let's just link. Nope, that's not going to work. Go to original. There we go. There's my house. So now I can pull this guy up. And that is a 4-pound throwing axe. 30 seconds behind. 30 seconds behind, so it'll show up. Yeah. So, yeah. That is all forged steel. Like bat wings on a stick, yeah. And I can hit at. I can get the blade to stick anywhere from 6 feet to 35. So I've had a lot of practice with this thing.
Found a bio, but it's literally a bio.
All right. So
Well,
that
we
gets rid of
did
that.
that on purpose because they wanted you to bitch for the first day.
All right. So yeah, looks like something out of a Klingon dart game. But that is pretty much a standard throwing axe, a la basically the 16 or 1700s. Sometimes you'd have knights on horses, and their first pass, instead of being a lance, they'd wheel to the side and launch those things into a bunch of those things into a spear. Not phalanx, but box. I forget what they're called. Hedgehog formation. To soften up the formation before they actually tried to charge in there with lances and get all their horses killed.
Phalanx would be a good term for it, but probably by that time, infantry square might be a better one.
Yeah, it's basically a square. They called it the Germans called it whatever in German the equivalent of hedgehog is, because they would use 3 lengths of spears. So the third row back would have the longest spears, and the second row back would have the second longest, and the row in front had the shortest. And then they had spaced every other along the front row. They had people with swords, so that you couldn't sneak in with infantry underneath. Very effective.
Yeah,
formation.
it's mostly like it's more akin to a phalanx than anything else. The Swiss used the same thing. Most countries of Europe did it, especially for your pikemen.
Yep.
A form of square of pikes is what they used to call a wall of pikes. Would be another term for it too.
Right. There were a bunch of terms depending on what country they came from. I know the English translation of the German term, which means hedgehog. What the actual name, I couldn't pronounce it, even if I could remember it. Those sprachen Sie Deutsch.
And if you took a look at the Roman formations, it'd be about this. It'd be along the same lines. Although the Romans did not use spears per se, they used used a form of shields and
shield
and used javelins.
Gladiates and stuff.
Yeah, the gladius and then the javelins. Yeah.
Yeah,
they hide
used
behind
the
their
javelins.
shields, throw the javelins, and when you came up, they'd poke you with their little short swords.
Yep.
Anyway.
Yeah,
I need to scan something.
Yeah, those javelins were built so that if they hit a shield, the idea was that it'd been deliberately bend and foul the shield.
Yep.
And they did that deliberately.
Yep.
And then they after the battle, assuming they won, they come back by and take all the old used javelins and straighten them back out.
I got a question to ask.
Yep.
Go.
Nobody fucking asked you.
What question?
I heard a rumor yesterday, and I was wanting to verify, is it true? Was it Hans or Carl that bought Odyssey?
Carl.
I think it was Carl.
What?
No? Okay, it was Hans. Never mind. Easy enough way to find it. Yeah.
That's the man himself.
Bought Odyssey.
One of the two of you bought Odyssey yesterday.
You heard correctly. Yes, I did.
Ah, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it was definitely you, because you sent me the in-game name commander name Twisted Lance. Yes.
Cool. Yes, I did.
Oh.
All right, let the games begin.
Let the games begin. Yeah.
All right.
Pull out the whole damn plasma accelerator.
Well, I got a long way to roll before I get up to you guys' speed.
Wait, in the nuclear area?
It has been a while there, sir. So, like I said, it'll be a little while.
Oh. This is a new account, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
he had to
I got
start
Wait a minute.
over because he was a console before.
it. Oh. So you with the elite now.
So you gave your wife's copy back to her.
No, it's still up there. If she want, and the thing is that what ended up happening is that I was going to change the name on it, and I had her permission to do so, but then they said, okay, we want $10 to do that, and I just said, ain't worth that for change
Yeah.
the name.
Yeah,
No.
no kidding.
Dang. They got you coming and going on calls. Huh? Does she play?
She has her own Xbox account, and we both each have one, except that when I got it, it came up on I had been on her account, so when it came up and it posted okay, Commander Lilac Pumpkin, I'm just going okay. It didn't give me a choice as to what commander name I wanted.
Oh.
It just took it off the Xbox account.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. What I was asking, do she still play elite?
Hello, James.
I don't think she ever has. It's all been me.
Oh, she's never played elite? Oh, okay.
No, she's got her own. She's got her own that she plays, but she's into home and garden more than she is elite.
Mm.
Hi, James.
Hey, James. Yeah, my wife's in The Sims.
Hi, James.
Oh, yeah.
I.
Well, mine's also secretary and news editor for a national women's organization as well.
Oh.
Federal wise, it's not now. No, it's not. But it's called FEW.
Oh, okay. A few?
Federally Employed Women.
Oh, okay. James is up in the daggone chat. I've been divorced.
He
Mr. Pickles.
is. Mr. Biggles.
He's been very quiet today.
He's already seen the storm.
Yeah.
Federal boom. Okay, I need federal boom. Okay.
Fa-la-la boom dia. Fa-la-la boom dia.
Where you at, James?
Get a couple of federation ships with cannon on. That'd go boom. Yeah, right.
Planet is right.
Galaxy
so
map.
in the eye.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
Are you having problems over there with them plants, Chris? Are they giving you a hard time hiding behind rocks and
It's
stuff?
so white. It is literally.
Yeah, hurt your eyes. Yeah. Put your
No
put your
problem.
Ray-Bans on, man.
That's what I need.
50%.
Ah, here we go. 4 biotes.
Oh my God! Everybody, stop what you're doing and give the man a cheer.
Well, it's been almost 2 hours and I found one planet with a single bio on it, and that's it. So
Get it.
4 biotes is quite a bit compared to what
Don't
I've been
pass
finding.
up the opportunity.
Wait till you end up in places that have 32, where Lynn and Cam have been playing.
43. Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
All
you're
over
a
the
year
map, 4
behind,
is
man.
nothing.
You're a year behind. Well, they're not all on one planet now, Trace. Now, come on, let's
Okay.
be honest.
Yeah.
There's like 8 on one, 7
Oh.
on another, 4 on one,
Yeah.
3, 2, and 1.
This system I'm in, I've got 28.
Yeah.
3 6s, a
Oh,
7 and a 4.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been to
That's
many
29.
systems like that. But there's nothing out here for some reason. God damn it.
Well, it's probably you're right up there. If you went up or down, you probably don't have that many stars to pick from.
I'm finding systems with like 30 planets in it, but they're like dead planets or something.
Oh my God.
I'll just get on with it.
Four jumps.
Lynn, didn't you post that post that one with the 32 into?
I did into Discord chat. It's still hanging in here somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And I think Cam posted the one with 43 in Discord chat somewhere up there.
Yep.
If you get past all the hellos and all the all knows and all that stuff, yeah. They're still here. That's the reason why I like Discord. It doesn't go away. You can go back and scale through the chat and find the information.
All right, 4 jumps.
Had a picture of us being like 90 years old. And, damn it, Lynn, can you remember that? All the way back to 2022.
I'm already like that, thank you.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
Are you going to tell me that I'm going to have to keep on doing this when I was 90 years old? Jesus, give me a break.
No
It
comment.
is hard to remember everything that Elite does. But like I say, guys, just wait. You pay $60 for a game. Tomorrow, what worked today won't work tomorrow. Yep. It'll be like a new game.
Speaking of which, Cam, how are you doing?
Engage.
I'm surviving.
Preparing to
Feeling a
flood
bit better
space.
today.
Yeah. Did you get a? Did you get a confirmation on that?
Oh yes.
On what you got, or?
Oh yes.
He's had his shot and his booster. He'll be all right.
Yeah. Now he's proof against rabies, right?
Distemper.
That'll work too.
It doesn't help me in defense, but for Lynn though, it doesn't help with Lynn, unfortunately.
There's not many things to do.
There's no Lynn vaccine. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there is. That little X up there, top left, right hand corner. It fixes everything.
Delete Lynn.
Yeah, that or delete. But it'd be lonesome out here without me.
True.
For you.
That's why we put up with you, dear.
No, we put up with you.
You don't even play.
And you.
Oh, Carl. Took an attitude.
Carl's army, of course he's attitude.
Yeah, well.
Where's my third one?
Lynn, with those I don't like, I usually just don't say anything.
Not a bar chart. Or what are they called? Table where you go from one answer to another. Is it yes? You go there. If it no, go there. What are they called? Logic type thing.
Decision tree?
Yeah, I think it is that.
We call that the crazy 8-ball over here, where you ask it a question and then turn it over and it gives you an answer.
It said it had to argue with a woman, and then it says like, "Are you right?" And it says yes. You lose. Is the answer. It says, "Are you wrong?" Yes. You still lose.
Decision table is one way. Logic table is another.
You lose. Yeah. Flow chart. That's it.
Flow chart.
Yeah, it's another term for it too.
It's quite a high selling t-shirt. You know.
I see. So nothing good.
But see, that's the thing. If I'm wrong, I say I'm wrong, and I admit it and go on. If I agree with you, I admit it and go on.
Galaxy map.
If she disagrees with you, still go on.
Yeah, I tell you about it, and then I go on.
This is gonna hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot I don't have to say that, and that feels bad. I used to say it just to remind you. But then times when people will be, oh, this is gonna hurt.
Engage.
Schooling FTL engines and preparing for
I
jump.
like to keep the tradition going.
Well, he hasn't back to the bubble yet. I'm sure we will hear it soon enough.
I had one of them moments just then where like you don't realise there's a big canyon over the next brow.
Oh, the one that trips me out is when he was on foot down on the valley. You remember that? And
Yeah,
Philip,
Yeah.
my ship
get
won't
out.
land.
My ship won't land down here. Ah, I'm running out of air.
That's where we learnt of the Philip Hill climb trick with the
Yep.
old jetpack. And you can
Hey.
sort of scoot up this really steep slope.
It's such a rocky area. There's a nice flat space up right here.
When he got back, he had to repair his Optimus suit and had skid
Charging
marks in the
FTL.
back end of it. Thin the material out fairly well. Scooting up that cliff.
That was an easy landing.
I landed on a planet earlier on, and as I got out, they said, high gravity. Huh? Never even noticed it when I was coming in with my ship.
Yeah.
1.8. Oh,
Braintree.
Braintree?
Braintree, look out for Thargoids.
No. Don't have to worry about them. Unless you're Lynn.
Yeah. I thought I was just saying that you said 1.8, and I just assumed you were down there scanning the Braintree, since that's all I ever see high gravity on.
It wasn't a Braintree one, but I thought, God, I never even noticed it until I got out of the ship and I said, oh.
I only noticed it at the last 800
Oh,
Ks, and you're coming in there like you're on
Where's it
fire,
gone?
and you're like, ah, shit, this is gonna hurt.
lost my reference because it's decided it's gonna leave. Ah, never mind. My ship's gone off without me again.
You
I'll
haven't
say
got
it
time
once,
tracks well, Peter.
I'll say it once, I'll say it again. When we were on foot, they needed to give us chalk where we could mark the doors that we went through. And here on the planets, we need to be able to drive a stake. I was here, and I need to come back here.
Yeah.
Yeah, just drop a marker on the map base.
Yeah. Temporary one, you know, you only get 20. Or 10. Hell, I'll even settle for 5. Well, you'd be disappointed in me, Cam. I went through
Why?
7 systems, and they had bios in it, and I was like, nah, not today.
You're not scanning your bios?
Nope.
Disgraceful young lady.
Not doing it today.
That was a bit airy for a second there.
What?
So I was doing a bit of downhill mountain climbing in the SRP. Ugh. It's a bit nerve-wracking.
I can imagine taking Chris out here in Oklahoma on the salt plains out here in western Oklahoma in the dune buggy, and he'd be like hanging on to the side rail with the seatbelt on, saying, Must we go so fast? Yeah?
Faster, faster, faster.
This is an uncivilized speed.
About the first time you go heading up a sand dune and you're going full speed and then you hit the top of it, instead of going over it, you just sail up in the air, and over there I could hear him. Ah!
Dropping out of FTL.
Oh.
Yes, we got core dynamics. Woohoo!
Yeah, no, I am a bit of a speed demon actually. I was in the younger days.
You would sure love that though, because they're built, all it is
I had to get
tube
them up
steel and an engine in the back end, and yeah, you can get out there and go.
Sounds like good fun.
Oh, it is. I love
Yeah,
it.
we've got them in Michigan too. There's a place up there called the Warren Dunes. That's fairly extensive for sand dunes.
Or if you really want speed, I can turn you loose on my son's lawnmower.
Do with old quarries and things over it. Not got the beautiful deserts.
Quarries are good. I've raced up and down them. Yeah.
Like motocrossers and stuff go. But we haven't got the as many outside where you can just go, you know what I mean, without the police wanting to stop you.
There's mine. I trailered it up to Virginia.
Used to do motocrosses when I was at Fort Hood. I was part of the four-wheel retrieval people that had to go pull all the bikers out of the mud in the swamps.
Did a bunch of mud.
My favorite one was the Army had a couple of vehicles out there too. They used to have what they called gamma goats to go retrieve people. And they had the gamma goats came in two flavors, one with winch and one without winch. And I remember one time the one without winch went in to get pull one of the bikes out, and ended up getting itself stuck. Then they pulled in a goat with the winch that got stuck, and they said, "Oh, to hell with it," and then called in a tank retriever. Got them both out. Oh, the M88. If you get one of those things stuck, God help you. There's not very much that's going to pull that thing out. But the 88s are fantastic to watch at night because you used to swear that the damn thing was a jet propelled. The engines had a flame exhaust. The flames would come out of the exhaust like crazy at night. It was a gasoline engine thing. It was about 800 and some odd horsepower. And thing is, it didn't go very fast.
Yeah, not made for speed, though. Just get anywhere, go anywhere.
If you're in a tracked vehicle, generally what ends up happening is the speed is usually is not limited by how fast the engine will push you. It's how fast are you going when you can make a turn. I've seen it where a tank would be going, an M60 would be going. They say, it could go about 25 miles an hour. Well, those things could actually go around 50. But the problem is that if it's anything above 25, tank tracks start to break and pieces of track start flying, and one track shoe off of an M60 was something like about 75.5 pounds. You know.
Yeah. Heavy stuff.
Well, I know about that part because one, I commanded a recovery platoon for a while, and second of all, once I got into my civilian job with the Army, I was the inventory item manager for that same track for several years. Abrams are the same way.
Leaving hyperspace.
Beyond a certain speed, yeah, they can say, "Yeah, you can go 40 miles an hour." Mm-hmm. Yeah, wait till you turn, buddy.
Well, the ones I've seen when they turn, they always lose control. It seems like.
Well, the tank will be fine. It's just that a lot of times what ends up happening is you got to go put new track on it. That is a pain.
Yes, it is.
I've never replaced a track on a tank, but I have on backhoes and cranes. That's not too bad.
Did you do it in swamps?
Well, usually where I work, it's not asphalt and concrete.
Yeah, usually where ours fail, we have to go out there and find it wherever it is, and then get it back up and operational. Most of the time, when we go out there, we usually don't call in the dragon wagon until unless things are really truly not screwed, and even at that point, we still got to get it out of the mud.
Price, you ain't got no lipids.
I ain't got no what?
You ain't got no lipids.
On a ship this small, it makes absolutely no sense.
Well, I still run a lipid controller. No, wait a minute. Not on the Diamondback, I don't. That's fine.
Well, yeah, you can get enough cargo and that's to make it worth it. But I could only carry 4.
Yeah, that's true. On the little Diamondback, yeah, I don't have no lipids either on that. Plus, I got 2 hangers. Well, I'm getting ready to add a hanger. I'm ready to pick up the Scorpion with what Lynn did.
Sorry.
I did not know that Darkwood Scouts don't count for elite no more.
They don't?
They don't count as
elite.
They still give you combat, but
they're not elite. Yeah, so you don't climb combat as fast.
Right.
Oh. Dang. I'm always a day late and $1 short. Every damn time.
Same as I know that I've killed more than 2 scouts, but I've only got 2 scouts showing up in an hour. 2 Thargoid kills. And I know I've done a lot more than that. Because I took part in that CGs for the killing the Thargoids.
Right.
I know I killed lots of scouts on that. That's how I got the combat elite.
Yeah, you got that by using that. You can't no more though.
No. Well, you can. It just fits a lot more now. A
Yeah.
hell of a lot more.
Probably 2,500. 2,500.
Jeez.
Don't know what they put them down to. I think it was down to dangerous or something, wasn't it?
Yeah. Hey, Anthony.
Huh?
The picture I posted in chat, that's what I ran, and you can look at the Ford pickup, which is a full-size pickup that's sitting down in front of it, if you want to see how big the damn thing is.
I just put
That's the crane you ran?
Yes, sir. I was getting ready to load it up on a barge.
Sheesh. Man.
Where's the pickup? Oh, that tiny thing.
Yeah. Like a shoe.
Oh my goodness! That crane could like just roll right over it.
Just roll right over it.
Wouldn't
bitch.
even
I
notice
may
it was
not
there.
be able. I may not be able to climb over it because of the weight of the crane, but I could damn sure push it, shove it.
Who's dune buggy?
Mine.
Ah. That looks like fun. That's nice.
So let's see. You drive a dune buggy. You've driven a crane, a plane, underwater demolitions.
Yeah.
That ain't lying. Jack of all trades.
Master of none.
Master on that.
I don't know. You sure showed those folks who arrived by your house how to take a train off a trailer, or a crane off
Crane.
a trailer.
A crane up the trailer, yeah.
There I am. You'll see me standing right there loading that hole with the big old long stick of, I call it cookie dough. There was 3 of them duct taped together with a booster on the bottom and a detonator cap in it, and then run up the side and another detonator cap and the booster on top.
Look at Leah.
Exiting hyperspace.
Ooh.
Boom. Yeah. And then on my easy days, let's see. Can I get this in order? Probably not. Let's see.
Cargo skip retracted.
Yeah. May not be able to get it.
Overcharging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Anyways, one of these days I'll show you the pictures of the secession of the bridge that I brought down. It was an overhead trestle metal steel bridge. You had to climb on that thing like a monkey all over the place, taping charges here, taping charges there, running your wire, taping it up so it didn't get tangled.
Right.
Crawling all over the damn thing.
Okay. Galaxy map. Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map,
Well-
Commander.
Uh-oh. Was that Philip went whoop?
Yeah, I thought my ship was landing halfway between on the cliff and halfway off, but no, it was just an optical illusion. I'm like, how the hell am I supposed to get up there? I'm recalling it for a reason. No, but it landed where it should.
Okay.
So Lynn, I heard Trace dragged you across the galaxy in space.
School
Trace
FTL
and
engines and
Chris
preparing for
both. Which story do you want to hear?
They actually pulled you through a mail slot.
With Trace, we left the station. He said, engaged to move it. The ship jumped. He left me at the first star. Then he dragged me through two neutron stars. And then he got to the fourth system where we were going. And when he landed, he deposited me in the middle of the space station. And I was floating around watching dolphins and belugas land.
Oh man. Only you. The scrap only happens to you.
So you had no control of your character.
Engage.
Yeah, I could turn around and look.
preparing for move.
Jetpack, don't film it now.
And then Chris, me, Cam, and Anthony jumped in Chris's Anaconda to go do a mission on the base. And when he took off the base, he left one of us on the planet, one of us someplace else, and I can't remember where the other one. I don't know if I remained in the seat. I was afraid to look around.
he gone.
I just sat there.
Dangerous just set my SRV to self-destruct.
No, you did that. You got a key
No,
button.
all I did was leave the planet's atmosphere, and it blew up.
Oh, you left it on the planet? Yeah. You just
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Wait,
Yeah,
that's
it's-
not cool.
It's the new scrap policy. Stop.
They don't like us
scrap.
littering the galaxy, huh?
They did that because of you. Remember that one day you left 3 freaking SRVs on the planet in one day.
Oh, that's a new mechanic they put in? Your SRV
I'm
blow up?
happy.
Well, that's right, because you can get off the SRV and go back to your ship.
Yeah, and as long as you move your ship and still on the planet, nothing happens. But when you go into Super Crew, your SRV blows up.
Or self-destruct.
Yep.
That's the same way your ship launch fighter does.
Yep. They all work the same.
That's a good mechanic.
Yeah, that never used to be the case.
No, what they need to do is make it one of them dilapidated ones. When after it explodes, it's just sitting there all crazy. Now you can go get the power regulator out of it.
Why was you leaving your SRV there anyway?
Because
Philip, yeah, it's always
I-
been that way for
I-
fighters and SRVs. If you hit Super Cruise and you don't pick it up, it blows up.
Yeah.
I
Why
jumped
was
off
he
a cliff.
leaving it there and leaving the atmosphere anyway?
I jumped off a cliff,
Oh,
so and I couldn't walk back up the cliff, so
that's all.
Sounds like you're still at fault.
what? Because I didn't fly up there to pick it up?
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
You left it behind. You chose to leave it, therefore it blew up. Yep. That's fair.
Regardless of circumstances, it's still your responsibility.
They should
Mr.
put a name
Crum,
on it.
You will get used to this term. That is called pilot's error.
No,
That's
I
true.
I made a decision not to go back for it.
Yes, and it blew itself up. Yep. That's absolutely correct.
Now you can
Oh,
go
you
back
don't
and get
want
the scrap.
any of your information getting into the hands of anyone else, do you? So it self-destructs.
Who's that down?
Now he's way out in the bubble.
Protect your
66%
data.
hull and no SRV.
I have one SRV left.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay.
His head.
Anybody want a side bet on how long that SRV lasts?
Nope. No deal.
Well, now I can't leave it because it's my last one.
Well, you could have landed beside your SRV and got it back.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
sense.
I know that,
Mhm.
but I didn't feel like taking the extra 2 seconds to do so.
Well,
That's
then
called laziness.
Yep.
you got what you deserved.
My comment stands then.
I get tired of things.
Hey,
Everybody gets
Atlantis,
tired of that.
welcome back.
Just be
Yeah,
glad.
man.
Just be glad they didn't send you a reclamation bill.
That would be funny. Disengage.
Imagine if I go all
Hell,
the
for a
way
while we thought they were going
point.
to send him a bill for littering. Jesus whiz! How many SRVs did he leave on the planet that one week? I know 3.
I think it was more like 5.
That's a lot.
5?
Total, yeah.
Dude. Unless those things were wrecked before you got off the planet.
Well, at least, oh, yeah, some of them did end up getting destroyed.
You might have an excuse there. Might.
That's also on the chicken's butt there, Phil.
That's before the hawk gets them.
Still over 11K out.
But you still maintain the record. You still hold the record of the less hours on a Corvette before getting it blown out from under you. 24 hours.
A Corvette?
I forgot what I did. There was something weird about the landing when I was going to a base, and I got clipped. It clipped into the base.
No. You bought your Corvette. You went into a pirate's nest with Trace. Trace crashed, and you were too doggone simple-minded to exit the combat zone. When you finally decided it was time to run, you had 17% hull and them chasing you.
No. I thought Trace was my teammate or something. I thought he was gonna come back, but he never did.
Well, game crashed. I still wasn't back in the game yet, and you was already blown up.
Yeah, I thought I could survive long enough for you to get back into the action.
There's the point. There's the main culprit. You thought.
That's
I lasted a long time.
Yeah, but just remember, the if you the main question then becomes, do I want to be the next casualty statistic or not? And if the answer is no, he's not going to come back and get you.
Sometimes you don't rely on your teammate. You just, Mother Nature should have been saying, "Run, Philip, run!"
Fail.
Especially since we both told you to bug out.
Yeah, we were sitting here. Get out of there! Get out of there! Run!
Because you hadn't even finished engineering the damn thing yet.
For an unengineered ship, it was taking quite a beating and surviving.
Yeah,
it
but
gives
the
you a
only
bit of
way to
invincibility complex, but
all you're doing is increasing the repair bill.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, guys. Let's face it. He bought the Corvette. Is a big bad dog. Sounds mean and everything. And when he walked in there, even with his little PP peers, he's like, "I'm 10 foot tall and bulletproof. Watch me!" Boom. And then everybody, "Oh no!" I can't remember what the ship.
With an eagle? That'd be great.
No, it can be done, Hans, because
It
an
can be
Eagle is
done.
faster, more maneuverable than
That's
a
right.
Corvette. And if you don't have turrets on it where they'll turn around and fire on that Eagle will sit right there on your ass and just take you down.
Take you right on down.
Because you can't turn fast enough in a Corvette to get the Eagle.
That Eagle get behind you. He can move faster, can turn. And he
That's
get
why
behind
we
you, he can
usually
stay
went into
behind you.
those things in a group. That way, if we got one of those pesky little eagles hiding in behind, well, fine, you turn the butt end one way, and somebody else turns their front end the other way, and then, well, the eagle ends up in somebody's crosshairs.
Right. Usually, and Trace will tell you, we go into one of them pirate zones, and there's an Anaconda or a Corvette, and there's 3 or 4 Eagles or smaller ships. Them smaller ships get took out first, not that big boy. Them smaller ships.
Yep.
Cargo skip.
Take all the pesky little guys out, and then everybody fires on the big guy.
You gotta watch the Eagles.
They can be horrendous. These days when you've got the fighters up, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Those things are
Yes. Oh yeah. They're
So
fast.
while you're sitting there taking out their landing pad, if you want to call it that, their main ship, they can do some damage to you.
Oh yeah.
And if they happen to be just one of you versus that, yeah, you might want to give some thought to just having a little bit of
GTFO.
common sense and turning around and getting the living daylights out of there.
Screaming at him, get out, get out, get out, run. Don't wait on, Tracy even said, don't wait on me, get out of there.
Boom.
Bloody hell, damn Elite. This piece of crap ain't worth it.
I did not say that.
You did say that.
I thought this Corvette was supposed to be tough. Trey says it is when you engineer the motor out to ace and he's got D thrusters on it.
You're sitting there running stock. I mean, come on.
Yeah, the question is did he have D's or did he have E's?
No, he had D's.
Lightweight.
He was able to upgrade it a little bit, but not to what he needed to.
Yeah.
Well, no, he had thrusters at D's because they were lighter and he got a light year or 2 out of the Corvette.
No.
Remember the time he took the Corvette? He was going to jump to us and, yeah, forgot his fuel scoop.
Yeah, they done ran out of fuel.
Well, no, he didn't. He had
it.
to stop at station for station for station.
Yeah.
Dang.
None of them influenced.
Yeah.
Hey, Phil, forget it. I think they got your number.
Hell, I've had his number and had it disconnected, blocked.
It's funny.
He's the reason. He's the reason why you'll hear me sometimes say, "Shot through the hole, and you're to blame. You give pilots a bad name."
Dang.
Oh yeah, and word of warning: anybody that goes into a Hazres with Philip, he doesn't use his thrusters. He just full forward
Dropping out
boost,
of FTL.
and then if he slides into you, the first thing he says is, "Who ran into me?" While you're sitting there still, not moving.
Grace ran into me quite a few times, so it's not just me.
The
He'll
difference
come
between
up from below me
the
and just
difference
knock
between
me.
you and Trace is he says, "Oh, sorry, Philip, didn't mean to do that."
Hey,
You are
sorry,
like,
you.
"Who ran into me?"
There are old pilots and there are bold pilots, but there are no old, bold pilots.
Because people sideline me out of nowhere. I can't see who hit me.
Hello, Muhammad
And he
Ali.
kept saying
Welcome to
me
the
and
channel.
they come sidewind me.
Sidewinding.
Oh,
There was the 4 of us in the house race the other day. We didn't have any pops.
We had
We
one
occasionally-
incident. We
Well,
had
we
one
occasionally
incident.
bumped into each other, but that's
Yes.
just hams. Not
Yeah.
you can help. But
No,
all of you
we
chasing
had
the one
one
target.
incident. We were all trying to get away from somebody, and and instead of going left and right, we all went to center.
Whoops.
Whoa, that's not good.
Minor problem.
Yep.
Didn't take our shields down. It wasn't no biggie. It just went boom. That was it.
I think that was when the
Cars.
Spec Ops first came in one
Yep.
of them.
Mm.
When they because you know what happens when the Spec Ops all arrive,
Oh,
all 4
yeah.
of them together, they'll
Oh,
attack
yeah.
one ship.
Yeah.
We didn't want to be the target.
Yeah.
Bullet holes are acceptable as long as you can get back to base and count them.
I don't mind
Well,
chasing
we
the Spec
did.
Ops, but I just
Cargo scan.
like to take them on one at a time.
Yeah. But I hate to tell you this, if there's any reporters in the audience, it is ill-advised to go into a Hazred combat zone with Chris or Cam in there, especially if you push and pander to fake news. They do have a tally of racking up killing the correspondents.
Excuse me. Just be look. We get extra money for killing
I got no problem with killing correspondents.
them. And the independent captains, they're another target for us.
They were spreading propaganda.
Yeah, propaganda and lies. Just like CNN and ABC and
Yeah.
BBC and ABC or whatever.
Fake news.
The only alliance this group has is to theirself.
We do have a private group. It's PvE only. So if you want to send me your commander's name, I can invite you into that.
And if you don't know what PvE is, it means we do not shoot at real persons, only the NPCs.
Yep.
Yep.
So any
We leave that to the open and the gankers. But I may make a deception here in the near future.
Welcome back. Don't get shot at.
You know, I love them rules and regulations you made, Trace, and I seem to be the only one that's got killed twice
Yeah, I know.
by 2 of your commanders in here.
Yes. and
Mine
both-
was an accident.
both of them were
I told you
accidents.
before, it was an accident.
Didn't kill you. You escaped with.
No.
Come on.
You're still alive.
Dan's the only
still
one who
playing the
killed
game.
you.
Oh my God.
It was just a rocket launcher guiding you in a different direction.
Same as mine.
So
I'm just
there was
trying to.
baddies coming, and I wanted you to run the other way. That's
Yeah.
Okay,
you happen
give
to
me a
sort of
second.
run
She-
into it.
She drove
We
into
do
my
have a
line of fire.
Discord when you and he'll get you, I guess, in here. Hell, we might as well open up the doors and I don't know. Jeez. Yeah, are you really sure you want to come into this nut club though? Because we're equal opportunists, and yeah, if you wear your
You just
feelings
put me-
on the sleeve, you probably need to pass this group up.
It is a nut club, ain't it?
Because I take no prisoners.
Well, from what I understand, you're not the only one.
And we occasionally take a prisoner. Then we interrogate them. Then we kill them.
Yeah. I don't care what they have to say, so therefore I kill them. Don't give a shit. Uh-oh, Muhammad's in here. Y'all better. What is he? Dances like a butterfly and stings like a bee.
Hello.
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 Hi. I was. I'm the one that was just talking in the chat.
Yep.
No shit, Sherlock.
Greetings, greetings,
just because
greetings. Arr.
Go ahead.
I'm really new. I used to play space games like Eve, and the other one Star Citizen, but this and No Man's Sky. But this one just really caught my eye.
Oh, you played all the ones that are not all that great. Now you get to play a real
Yeah.
one.
Yep.
Yeah. And I was like trying to figure out how to play the game because this one it doesn't have a steep learning curve, but it is a good one. Wow, I put my commander's name as my real name.
Wow. Okay.
Join
Yeah.
my club.
Okay.
Wait,
I did as
but
well.
I'm just while looking at this video, I want to try to figure out what you are doing.
Okay, so
Well,
what I'm doing is I'm going.
when he figures it out, he'll tell you.
Basically, I'm trying to
Because he
finish
just
engineering my my ship here, and so I'm going into signal sources looking for a specific material.
which you can't seem to hit without looping it.
How many loops the shame tonight?
One.
Too many to count.
One trace? Wow.
At the moment, we're all sort of spread all over the galaxy at the moment. Well, mainly around, all doing different things at the minute.
I'm trying to get back into bubble.
But by the bubble, you mean this place with the factions in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the bubble
It's
is
home.
basically the most settled or human settled portion of the galaxy. It's somewhere, you know, generally around 200 to 250 light year radius around Sol.
Perfect.
Well, if you don't know what Sol is,
Yeah,
where Earth
solar
is.
system. Yeah. Don't worry. I am on a planet. Wait. Just a minute. My commander's name. Where's
Oh God, Trace, dude.
I got it. I got it.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm gonna send
You're
it
probably
in the
still in
general.
the starter area.
Yeah, I think so.
Wait. Do you have Odyssey too, or just Horizon?
I do have Odyssey. Yeah.
All right.
If he's on a planet, he has Odyssey.
No, he could be in a ship or his SRV.
No, I'm in a planet in a settlement, and yesterday I disconnected while trying to kill these guys, but there was a bug that I couldn't get out of the door. So I said, no, that's enough for today, and then I went to sleep. I woke up outside of the door. That's amazing. Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes you'll get these buildings where you can't get out the door. If it's got two doors, you can get out of the other one.
The problem is that in order to get out of the other one, you have to kill the NPCs. I was trying to like
go out the
deal
back
with this
way.
faction.
And the back way was blocked.
Yeah, everything was blocked. I'm gonna put my commander's name in the chat. It's actually just my username on Discord.
Okay.
So, how do I play this game? I don't know anything. I really don't know anything. I'm in a settlement trying to kill
well,
stuff.
the first thing I'm going to tell you to do is go through all of the tutorials that they give you in the starters area.
Done. Yep. Done. That's done.
Now you know everything you need to know to start playing the game.
Yeah, Philip can fly. You can fly.
You need to go to the key bindings because I'm sure a lot of things aren't set.
Exactly. Yep. That's what I found. Oh my god. A woman telling me to stop because she wants to scan me.
Stop, because if you don't, she'll shoot your ass.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be friendly with this. It's not a faction. It's just a group of pirates on a planet. Can I pledge myself to these guys, or I cannot?
Nope.
Just
they're not power play people. They're just whatever local faction.
You can get allied to them though by doing missions.
Yeah. Missions for them.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Why would you want to be friends with the pirates? Do we need to rethink this?
You're allied with pirates in Iron Puma. The dingoes and koala, they're pirates.
Well, the thing is about like getting stuff and getting killing stuff. I think it's actually better than Eve and better than Star Citizen. It looks like a finished game. When I used to play Eve, it's just what is this? It's a mess. I played it for about 7 years. Then I played Star Citizen. Didn't take me a month to realize that it's shit.
You know what they call Eve?
Get 30 days.
Spreadsheet the game.
Yes, it's a spreadsheet game.
Yeah.
Don't you got to pay for that all the time too?
What you're better off doing, just do what you can, follow the sort of doing missions, easy missions at the beginning and everything. And then as questions pop up, ask as they come up. rather than us being out to tell you. Because it can be you can be whatever you want to be, sort of thing.
Yeah.
You can
Right.
do mining, you can do deliveries.
This
So
is
we can
like
tell
all the
you for the next
DP
year.
community goals and like.
Yeah, what are
anything
these
you need,
community goals?
I
I
thought-
I didn't get them. What should I do?
Well,
Okay, the
because
first-
of you
first
probably
thing
won't be able to do the community goal this time because it's too far out.
Right.
You
So
take forever to get there in your ship.
What I would suggest the first thing you do is you go to the Anara website, and there's a lot of information on there about community goals, what the current community goals are, what you need to do to succeed at them. For instance, right now, let me get a new.
It's a mining and a collection.
There's a mining one, and then there's a collect guardian artifacts one that are running right now.
It
So
could
you
be
get-
fun to
you
see
get
him
paid
on
of-
first
you get
time
paid
on
for that?
the
Yeah.
Guardian side.
What'd you say?
I said you get paid for that.
Yes.
Is it a
Yes,
big-
yes. The two of them, the major awards for both of them is just pure money.
Oh,
in-game
okay.
money. One of them has stickers. The other one also has 3 lousy paint jobs for ships. Probably the worst paint job for each of those.
Oh my god. Yeah, Elite is infamous for giving out
Here's the galaxy
really
map, Commander.
bad paint jobs as bonuses.
Oh no, you've missed some of the good ones where they've given out ships. They've given out
No, ships. But
Yeah.
I'm talking about when they give out paint jobs. They're almost always bad, except for the one we got for buying Horizons early.
Now, there have actually been a couple of good paint jobs that have been given out as rewards for community goals. Just this time, all 3 of the ones are horrible. Oh, they gave out some iridescent ones for one of them.
Oh, really?
And that was they're real nice paint jobs.
Oh, nice.
So of course I participated in that one.
Yeah.
Engage.
Charging FTL.
Hell, you even missed the Winky Cat. Hell, we got a courier and a vulture and what
Yeah.
else did we get? 250 million credits.
And then there was also the one for where you got the dolphin, orca, and beluga.
Yep.
For Earth likes skinning, Earth likes turning it in.
Terraformable water.
Oh, here we go.
Lots of FSDs.
Did you bring your rubber ducky with you, Philip, so you can jump in the water?
Nah. Fortunately, that's another ship.
In the water.
What a cool, clean water.
Water. Now don't get me doing that again.
Yeah.
Oh, and don't forget your towel.
Rubber ducky, you're the one.
How do I join the
Foreman in a
group
tub.
in the game, the squadron? What was that? Is that your
What
real
the-
voice?
That was a real voice from Carl. Yeah. Engage.
Oh.
Charging FTL.
Along with others.
Yeah, wait. How do I join the squadron? Is it called a squadron or
No,
alliance?
this is not a squadron. There are squadrons.
No.
This is just a private group.
Yeah.
So what
This is amazing.
what I need to do is I need to get your actual commander's name.
I sent it to it is the same name.
It's in the
that I-
chat.
It's
In the chat.
Okay. Then
It
let me
is
get
the
away
one
from
that-
the star I'm about to drop into, and I will go send the invites.
It's in Discord right underneath where his little birdie with the pacifier is waving. It's right underneath it, right above your little birdie waving back.
Okay. Oops, wrong button. Alright, so there. Alright, I will copy that. And I'll go into game. Social.
But the only thing we can tell you is practice makes perfect. If you have a problem with something accomplishing it, you can ask us. But if you're still in the beginners area, we can't get to you.
Yeah,
Beginners
How
area is
do I go to you guys?
you
just-
can't. Because your ship probably only has what jump range? 23?
No, 10 if it's the start. It's like
Wait
13.
a minute, Philip. I asked him.
How do I check the jump range?
In your left, if you go into your ship and you look into the right menu on the right
Number
side of your
4.
cockpit, it says ship.
Yep.
Go all the way down to
Ship.
the bottom of it, and it'll say current jump range and unladen jump range.
Okay, just let me get my ship because I'm on a planet. I use a shuttle here. I'm just gonna call my ship, and then I'm gonna tell you. I think it's 23 light years. Yeah. Or even less.
It'll take you about 37 to 47 jumps to get to where we're at.
Wow. Okay. I can do that. Don't worry.
And you'd have to have a fuel scoop.
And you have to have a fuel scoop.
Yesterday, I died in the middle of space.
Preparing for space.
Really? I ran out of space, and then I used I slingshotted away from the solar system. I thought that I could reach the next solar system, but I died in the middle.
You have to jump.
Yeah.
The other thing you're going to want is a fuel scoop. You can't really go very much anywhere without a fuel scoop.
I think I do have one. I think I do have a fuel scoop.
Okay. And the other, if you want to see how to, basically get a quick start on the game, on my channel is playlists, and look at the Angelo Darkwing playlist, because I just recently started him over, and that was since Odyssey, so it's got basically what the way to do it now type of thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it called Angelo?
Yep, Angelo.
Yeah.
I see a lot of playlists. I'm gonna search.
Yes,
Angelo.
Every series of things I did, I created a playlist.
Oh, yeah, that's the one. That's the one that started a month ago.
Yep.
This is amazing. I'm gonna watch that.
And that's basically, 2 months ago, I started Angelo from scratch. And that is the account that I use for tutorials, and whenever things have changed sufficiently, I go and I reset the account, give him a new first name. He's always a Darkwing. So, and you get to see, it shows how to start now. So you'll see I started doing things, and then a community goal showed up. And I jumped over and did the community goal to get quick cash. And then, did some more things to bring the engineers along. And then I jumped into the next community goal so that I could get more cash, which then gets me a better ship, which means then I can do other stuff. So it kind of shows, you flow with the game and what the game is offering you for the best bang for your time.
Amazing. I'm actually gonna close the game and watch that video.
It's a whole series. There's, I think, 67 videos to get into in just
have fun.
Oh, you got up to 67 already? It feels like you just started that series. Like,
yeah, I know.
it's
what
crazy. The hell?
But
because I was looking how to make money, and then I saw your live video.
Schooling FTL engines and preparing.
When you say engage, should I stop talking?
No, okay, I've got a piece of voice recognition software, which is integrated with my system. So when I tell me, this guy gets where it's not. Okay, so when I say engage, I'm actually telling the voice attack program to press the correct buttons to jump my ship to the next system.
But when he says engage, that means
Anubis is in the back,
listening.
smoking a
Anubis
cigarette,
says,
eating
I'm
ice
not
cream.
playing today. You can play on your own.
I didn't know that you could do that with voice recognition. Wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
There's a voice recognition program that integrates with most games. What it does is it presses keys for you. It's called voice attack.
If you're on the right menu.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that get you banned?
No. Yeah, all it's doing is pressing keys on the keyboard.
Okay, that's amazing.
So,
I thought because I want to tell you why I'm asking this, because in Eve when someone used to say engage or check, you had to stop talking and then he has to stop talking. It was like a hierarchy of people. Oh my god, it was a disaster. It was not fun for me.
Right.
Okay, I'm watching the video now.
The only time you have to stop talking is when somebody tells you to shut up, or would you listen?
Somebody said, "Shut the hell up."
Yeah, but I mean, most of the time it's when I'm saying saying that, I don't want to say it right now, or he'll try and jump to the next system.
Yeah.
That
So,
would be.
I'm using a voice pack that's called Anubis, and it's one you can get for free. But he requests that you make a donation, which I did.
It's okay.
And when you make a $50 donation, you get one custom voiceover thing. So he'll voice something over. He's actually a professional voice actor from France.
Wow.
So.
But he doesn't listen too well sometimes.
No. That's the Windows voice recognition. It's not the greatest in the world. And so, sometimes, I'll be telling it to do something, and the Windows voice recognition will just not get it. It will. Actually, let me see if there's a couple from tonight. Let's see.
But that's amazing. This could just make playing the game so relaxing. You just have
Oh
to.
no, but I'm sitting here trying to decipher how E came up with engage means to shut up.
Yeah, I don't.
As I was saying, guys, it is in
community
in EVE
things.
Online. Yeah, it was a community thing in EVE Online. Like you had to have. Sorry, we had a lot of big fleet fights between a lot of players. So when there was a big group, the commander used to say just stop or check or engage. So we had to stop talking.
Right, I
That's
get that.
it. Because he had to say something important. That's it. But that's
So the only
amazing.
one in here that has to say anything important is Philip.
But this game has a lot of
leaving hyperspace.
So Trace,
Yep.
you didn't pay for the full package of voice attack?
I paid. Well, voice attack is a paid program. I paid for US attack.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, you need more. You need more custom.
Shame!
Yep. Well, executed one loop of shame.
He tried to sneak that by you guys.
Open hailing frequencies.
Wow, you have like
Requesting
is
docking
that a
permission.
billion? Wow, that's amazing. And elite in everything. Wow.
No, not even close. Not everything.
Just the three main ones, right?
Trading and exploring.
Yep.
Yeah.
And combat. Base
Not yet.
combat.
No, I'm deadly
No?
combat.
Yeah. No, in combat, is combat CQC?
No.
No.
That's
CQC isn't.
PvP
That's a mini game.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I haven't done anything in CQC yet.
Nope.
Combat is
basically
excellent. That's amazing.
PvP battles with
Yeah,
fire.
well, CQC is absolutely PvP.
Yeah.
Boy landing gear.
You cannot shoot anyone in this game. Like,
Oh, you
I
can.
decided-
Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah.
So if you're
Yeah,
in the
you can.
private, if you're in solo, it's you against. There's nobody in there but you.
And PCs.
Philip, you and the NPCs. When you're in, private. There's private group is the next level up, and each private group tends to have their own rules.
Okay.
And in this particular group, this is a PvE, player versus environment group. We try not to shoot each other.
Occasionally there's an accident or two.
There have been a few accidents along the way, and we generally apologize. Hey, Hans,
But what if another
welcome back.
player?
But some people.
And here
don't
I thought it
forgive
was players versus everybody.
What if another player?
If you go into open, good luck.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Good
Especially-
luck.
I'm actually playing in open. Is that
It-
wrong?
It's not,
No.
it's not bad in the
Beginning.
in the newbie area.
In the trainers area.
Yeah, because there's not too many gankers that want to hang around in that area.
Well, they can't get in there.
Well, the current ones can't get in there, but some of them have reset their accounts, gone in just to annoy newbies. But then they end up leaving the area, and it's like, it's too much trouble to go back. So generally, you
Wait a
don't-
minute. Where should I go? Like I open the game. I start with the open. I click open, and then it starts the game.
Right.
I open the world. That's it. That's what I should do.
If you're
Okay.
in our private group, the next one says private
Let me
groups.
do a relog here, and that way I can show you.
Okay.
Look at the YouTube video.
Yeah. Now keep in mind my YouTube is 30 seconds delayed, so this is going to take. So my voice is going to be out of sync when you're hearing it through the Discord. So at this point, I've gotten back to the main menu. I've got my current ship listed in front of me. I've got the Odyssey Elite Dangerous logo in the top left, and then there's the main thing is clicking continue. Click continue. I've got open play, private group, solo play, arena, and training.
Okay.
So
yeah.
to get into my so I so rarely go into open play, and it's only when I'm looking to tangle with somebody. So generally, I'll go into private group. I will pick my private group, which I invited you to, and then I will connect to it.
Okay. That's amazing. Got it. Okay. Thank you so much. Now I know what to do. Perfect. But if I play in open, I will play with everyone in the game, right?
Yep.
Right.
You will play with
everybody
that's logged into
who's selected open.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of people that, there's people who are, their main thing is just harassing people.
Yep.
And some of them are actual gankers where a group of 3 or 4 will gang up on you and execute you. And there are a couple really, really excellent PvP players out there that they still call them gankers these days, but there's no ganging up. It's just one of them, and he's just, an irritating little snot who happens to have more time to play, and so he's gotten really good at flying a ship and killing people.
Why
And-
you never do community goals in open, because oh Lord have mercy. They'll destroy. They ruin the fun completely.
For you, they love it.
If you play in open, you better have a lot of rebuys. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
Got it. So wait a minute. So right now, if I play in open, I'm not gonna be with you guys. Is it? Is it gonna be with
No,
other
we
players?
play in the Justice private group.
Okay, so that is like another server.
Yeah, it's like it's almost like a private server kind of.
Got
Pretty
it.
much.
That's amazing.
But it's basically the same game.
Yeah.
Got it.
Same
Yeah,
game,
yeah.
just less likely to get killed.
Also, keep in mind the universe and everything you do in it is consistent. So if you can freely jump between different modes, and it's still the same game.
Got it.
Unless you go from Horizons to Odyssey,
Yeah.
or Odyssey to
And then
Horizons.
I suggest staying in Odyssey because there's some things you end up losing if you've gained them in Odyssey if you switch.
You should get them back if you went back to Odyssey.
There's a known bug there and they haven't fixed
Philip, you haven't been on here since August the 25th.
You can freely jump between different modes, and it's
Oh my goodness.
Somebody's got YouTube running in the background.
Unless you go Hans to Odyssey, or Odyssey to
Then
Horizons.
It's,
Hans, turn your YouTube off.
Yeah. You should get them back if you went back to Odyssey.
Oops.
Philip, you haven't been on here since August the 25th.
Hans gonna put his headphones down and walk away.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my Lord.
Just mute him. Hans? Right,
Yeah, that would be me. Hang on, I'm trying to get my settings all set up here.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Ron's here.
There we go.
Ron's is in the house.
It's on the never-ending loop.
Don't hear me?
Basically, yeah, it played out, comes back in through Discord, and then gets on the stream again. Round and round we go.
Yep.
Hello.
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 Hi.
Hey.
Okay, I need compound shield.
Let's try this again.
Material trader, compound shielding. Where are you?
I'm looking for you.
There you are.
Okay, did he get his? Okay, he got his mic fixed.
What's the new guys on?
Muhammad.
New guy.
Yeah, that's me.
See?
By the way, I was looking in your channel for how to make money, and you have a lot of good stuff on or good videos on how to make money.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yep.
And you'll notice some of them we stopped doing along the way because, well, it just, that was gone.
Yeah.
So I mean, right now there's a lot of times where the community goals are fabulous ways to make money.
Yep.
Mining is still a pretty darn good way to make money. Platinum is actually one of the better things to mine right now. And then
Is there like when I'm mining, is there a way that I could like the sensors or the scanners that I should or the do you find them on special planets or is it
mining,
just
mining, you look for pristine asteroid belts. And if you're
I
going,
think he's talking about the equipment.
yeah, that's no, not the equipment. I actually I saw his video on the equipment. So
Okay.
pristine asteroid belts. That's
Yep.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
Rings.
Around the planets.
The
Around
rings
planet.
around the planet, you have a your detail service scanner, or you have a probe that you probe
Yeah.
the planet to get your detail surface, and you probe the rings, and it'll tell you if there's any hot spots in there.
Yeah, and I saw how hard is it to scan a planet on one of your videos. Like you have to shoot a certain way. That is really hard.
It's actually
Maybe it's just
what-
me.
It's the case. It's not hard. The first time you do it, it
Practice.
seems hard, but it's actually quite easy.
Yeah.
It's just
practice.
Once you get
We-
your
Practice.
DSS thingy, your probes modded, like engineered, it's really
Yeah.
easy.
Once you've
Yeah.
got your surface scanner engineered a little bit, it becomes a whole lot easier.
Okay.
In the chat, I posted Down to Earth Astronomy. If you go through his, he shows you detail by detail how to set it up, how to use it, how to shoot like the 4 probes or the 7 probes or the 14 probes or the 21 probes.
Yeah.
depending on the size of the planet.
He
Yeah,
has actual tutorials to walk you through step.
Yeah. But that's actually what I was looking at. How to make money through mining, and your videos came up.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
All right.
I'm
All right, one
actually
last
now
time.
watching
Keep
the
it working.
What'd you say?
Me?
that
I didn't
was-
say
I think-
anything. I said
No, I
yeah.
think that was
said,
Hans.
No, it's me. I'm struggling with my equipment as usual here. Starting to sound like Trace. Is this working?
Yeah, it's working now.
Yeah. Kind of loud now.
It's
And-
too
and
loud?
You should be noticing
Hang on.
that my voice is a lot clearer now because I changed
Yes,
my
I do.
headsets. I got rid of that old malfunctioning headset, and I have a brand new headset.
Finally,
What'd
he
you
pulled
buy?
his head out of his hind end, and we can all hear him now.
What'd you wind up with, Trace?
I picked up a HyperX Alpha Pro.
Oh.
Wow, that's amazing.
It's right now the most highly rated microphone headset
Yes,
on the market.
It is.
There's a lot of other ones that are very highly rated for their as listening, but a lot of them
Yeah.
say microphone sucks or
Yeah.
microphone lousy or any way you could think of saying the microphones are horrible. They say microphones horrible. This particular headset is currently rated as the best microphone on a headset that is available right now. So that's what I bought, and it is noticeably better than the last one.
Yes, it is. And actually, on YouTube, it is.
Mm-hmm. And you know,
Sounds good.
the other thing with this one is it wasn't expensive. You know, my previous microphone was a $350 headset. This was, I think, 100 or 150.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, actually, it's very reasonably priced, and the audio quality coming out of the mic is absolutely amazing, and the audio quality coming out of the earmuffs is absolutely amazing. One of the things that came up on the reviews, it comes with two earmuff sets. One of them is kind of that fake leather, the other one is cloth. And
Okay.
every one of the reviews on it said, take the leather one off, put the cloth one on. It's much more comfortable.
Not so sweaty.
Yeah.
Yes.
It wasn't
Yep.
it wasn't the sweaty. It was that fake leather broke down a little bit, became stretchy in a very short period of time.
Okay.
That's even worse.
Yeah, even worse.
Right.
So
my Logitech Pro's got that as well. Had the
Yeah.
choice of. I took my leather ones off and put the soft ones on.
Yep. So I didn't even, I just threw the leather ones in the spare, earmuff bag and put the cloth ones on. And because so many, it's like one review after I went through 6 reviews and they all said the same thing. Incredible microphone, incredible sound. Immediately
HyperX is one of the best. Yes.
Immediately swap the earpieces. Okay, so I did.
Is that a USB or what's the setup?
This one's a USB. They do have
Wireless.
And actually, this one is kind of dual USB 45 mil jack or 35 mil jack.
Yeah, same as mine.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, but I like the USB one because there's a little controller that the USB cable has on it, which allows me to put it into and out of 7.1 surround sound. It allows me to adjust the balance between the mic and the game in what I'm hearing, which doesn't affect the balance on the computer, only what's in the earpiece. Plus, there's an additional, volume control in it, which is just for the earpieces or earpiece, but doesn't affect what's in the game. So I can adjust what's going to OBS separately from what I'm hearing. So I can increase the volume of what goes out on YouTube and bring it back down in what I hear, so that I can play at a normal level for my ears. I mean, it's so many nice features.
Yeah, it does. You said which one is it? The
Alpha Pro, HyperX Alpha Pro.
That's amazing. I actually am looking at it right now.
It's a lovely headset, absolutely lovely. But in any case, we're on Sunday night here, so
10 o'clock time.
We have unfortunately reached my bedtime, so I do need to shut things down and go to bed. But at this point, I have finished preparing my Diamondback Explorer for going out and exploring and scanning plants. So next time I'll actually get to scan some plants.
If you find planets with bios on it, damn.
That's just you.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm having no problems with my bios.
Yep. Anyway,
I've got plenty to scan.
6 2-hour game sessions into trying to scan things, and I'm finally going to be able to scan things. So, okay, cool. So at this point, like I said, we've reached the end. I'd like to thank everyone who came along for the ride this evening. It was great having you all along. For those who joined us in the stream chat, we have Kenny.
Lots.
Well, yeah, but Kenny's the only one that didn't. Oh, Kenny and Hans did not join us in the voice chat.
Yes, Hans did.
Yes,
Hans did.
Crazy Glue's here.
I missed you. Sorry. So
how did you miss the echo?
Changed my name again.
Echo.
Oh, he was the echo. Right.
Well, hopefully I got that straightened out.
Yeah, that's gone now.
Thank you.
So then in the voice chat, let's see. We got a nice crowd in the voice chat tonight. We have Anthony, we have James, we have Chris, we have Hans, Cam, Lynn, Mohammed, Carl, and Philip. Nice to have you all of you here. It's great having you, and it makes things a whole lot more fun when we got a nice crowd. Thank you very much, guys, as always. So we will pick this up again tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Whoops, I mistyped that. That's all for now. This is Trace for Justice, signing out.